Hello, dear students of 10th class. In our previous lesson or the previous class, we were discussing about properties of acids. After understanding what are acids, some examples for acids, their formulae, types of acids, then physical properties and the chemical properties. Now today we will proceed in the same chapter on the small topic known as properties of bases. After understanding properties of acids, we have to discuss on properties of bases. After the properties of bases, we will go to the salts. Then after a small chapter salts, in the 10th class, there are some salts given in the syllabus. We have to study their preparation and some selected properties, and main thing is where they use, because after the preparation of a particular chemical, where we use it, application level, so that we have to study. So after that we will go to the pH value, impact of pH, and afterwards what is the medical treatment of the pH. So these are the topics of discussion in this chapter. So today we will start properties of bases. They turn red litmus blue. This already we have learnt. So litmus is an indicator which is used to check whether the given liquid is, whether the given chemical is acid or a base. Acids change blue to red, whereas bases change red to blue. This we will do in the practical when we start practical, when we enter the laboratory after our arrival to the school. Reaction with metals. Same reaction we already studied under the acid category. Now bases with metals. They react with base to form oxysalt and hydrogen gas is released. Same result. There also acid plus metal gives metallic salt and the liberation of hydrogen gas, and the hydrogen gas is checked by bringing the burning matchstick or burning candle which catches fire and which burns with pop sound, because hydrogen is highly combustible gas. It is the number one gas which gives highest calorific value. Therefore, it burns with the pop sound. That is the indication that the liberated gas is hydrogen gas. Equation to understand: metal plus base gives oxysalt plus hydrogen gas. This is called sodium aluminate. Now, action with ammonium salts. What are ammonium salts? Ammonium salts are made from the ammonium gas, ammonia gas. Ammonia is NH3. From NH3, we make some chemicals, we make some salts. They are called ammonium salts. For example, ammonium with HCl, ammonium chloride. Ammonia with nitric acid gives ammonium nitrate. NH3 with sulfuric acid gives ammonium sulfate. All these are called ammonium salts, which are very useful in the fertilizer industry. So here we study what action of bases with ammonium salts. Ammonium chloride with NaOH, simple exchange of ions, NaCl, and this is ammonium hydroxide. Very simple reaction. Now reaction with acids. Under the heading acid, there we studied the same reaction. Acid reacting to the base. Now same reaction what we study here, base reacting to acid, whether it is acid to base or base to acid, it is called acid base reaction. So very famous reaction of the chemistry, when acid reacts with the base which gives salt and water. This reaction is called by three names I told in the previous discussion. One name is what? Acid base reaction. Second name is, because salt is formed, salt formation reaction. Third name is what? Neutralization reaction. Why? Because the litmus test on the acid and the base, when they mix, it is neutralized here in the salt. Therefore, it is called neutralization reaction because the salt is neutral to the litmus test. That's why it is called neutralization reaction. HCl plus NaOH gives NaCl plus water, neutral salt. So same thing is written here. This is called neutralization reaction because the salt formed here is neither acidic nor basic towards the litmus test. Therefore, it is called neutral. Hence, the reaction is called what? Neutralization reaction. All bases act as electrolyte. Acids and the bases are the best electrolytes. Electrolyte means what? They dissociate into their corresponding or the constituent ions in water in the aqueous solution. For example, HCl in the case of acid dissociates into H plus ion, Cl minus ion. In the same way, bases sodium hydroxide in water dissociates into sodium plus ion and OH minus ion. Because acids and the bases dissociate into respective or the corresponding ions, they conduct electricity in aqueous solution due to the availability of the free ions. It is these free ions will carry the current. That's why they are called as the best conductors. Salts are formed when acid and base react with each other. Same reaction here he has given. I think this is a repetition of this property. Reaction also very same. Now we'll go to the how salts are formed. Salts are formed as usual by the action of acid and the base. Okay, examples. Before you go for the examples, here we will classify salts formed after the reaction between acid and the base. Depend upon the strength, depend upon the nature of the reactant. They are classified as acidic salts, basic salts, and neutral salts. Now, on what ground? In the case of acidic salts, it is a salt, but they have some acidic properties. Why they have acidic properties? Because to form acidic salt, we have to take strong acid and the weak base. Among the two, which is strong? It is the acid strong. Because acid is strong, its properties dominates in the salt. Therefore, they are called acidic salts. So whenever you combine strong acid with weak base, strong properties of acid flows into the formation of the product in the salt. So it is a salt, but due to the strong acid in the combination, it is called as what? Acidic salt. In the same way, basic salt means what? Here base is strong, acid is weak. So it is the reaction between strong base and the weak acid, so that the strong basic character transferred into the salt and they behave like a base. Salts which shows the basic property are called as basic salts. And here neutral salts. To get a neutral salts, we should take acid and the base in equal strength. It is like a tug of war. A and B are going for the tug of war. A is strong, B is weak, A will win. B is strong, A is weak, B will win. If both are strong, equal strength, equal power, equal planning, then it will take a lot of time to decide who is the winner. That time it is called as neutral result. In the same way, to get the neutral salt, we have to mix either strong acid, strong base, or weak acid, weak base. Both should be strong or both should be weak. So that result is nil. Let us see with examples and with the chemical reactions. Acidic salt. It is formed when strong acid react with weak base. As the acid is strong, therefore strong character is retained in the salt. That's why it comes out to be acidic salt. For example, HCl plus CaOH twice. HCl strong acid, CaOH twice weak base. So CaCl to the salt. This salt is called what? Acidic salt because of the strong acidic strength. Now we'll go to basic salt. It is formed when strong base reacts with weak acid. Weak acid example is acetic acid, popularly called as what? Vinegar. About this acid we learn once again in the last chapter known as the carbon compounds in this in 10th class only. So now time being, this is called acetic acid or vinegar. When this vinegar, which is very weak, reacts with strong base, and the salt formed is called what? Basic salt. So this is called sodium acetate. Sodium acetate is basic salt with water is a common product, side product or the byproduct. Now we'll go to the neutral salt. What was the point of discussion? For the neutral salt, either both should be strong or both should be weak, so that strong acid's property is nullified by the strong base, and in the second combination, weak acidic property is balanced by the or nullified by the weak salt, weak base, so that result is neutral salt. It is formed when weak or strong acid and base react with each other. Same statement. They cancel each other's effect. That's why they call it neutral, and can form neutral salt. Best example is HCl plus NaOH. Okay, so HCl is a strong acid, strong base. This one to dominate, this will not keep quiet. This one to dominate, this will not keep quiet. So strong acidic character is nullified by the strong basic character, and the result is what? Result is salt is neutral salt. So sodium chloride is an example for neutral salt. Now I am giving one work. You please think of what? One more reaction where weak acid versus weak base, which salt is formed. So please think on this, and in the tomorrow's or next week's discussion, we will go to the exactly how salts are formed and some important salts which are industrially very useful, and those we will prepare, and we will also understand where they use, so that in the future when we enter the industry we will use them at a proper place or in our everyday life. Thank you, my dear boys of 10th class. Thank you very much.